but somehow we all prevailed. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world I see it well.
We moved out to the burbs.
Run it down, the sun is up, so wet it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch of the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop me, defeating the neighborhood brat. They ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't to do with the driving the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, babe. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my shut it down. Work it for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things we be lacking, my bruh. So what are we lacking? I could point it out, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, cut to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning, find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all, you don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now, we needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case, never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you, there will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting today, but we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on our home team. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our home side as we enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
Whoa.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 21-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll send the tight end in motion. McCarthy operating from the gun. Finds his man. There's Jordan.
What the fuck? You kidding me?
Be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Going to get a break here for an injury. Aaron Jones is in some discomfort down on the field. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. At the 20-yard line. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be corralled well outfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Kansas City. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one swung out to Williams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's 2nd and 3. Brings up 2nd and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Mahomes going to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now here's Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Oh.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Chiefs are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
The carry here for the big tight end.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
Oh, shit.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Attack!
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jaleel McLaughlin, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Throwing is McCarthy.
No way!
He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now McCarthy to Jefferson on a slant. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. A nice pickup of 17 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Quickly to Addison here.
Jordan Addison. 10 more yards. Complete to number 3, Jordan Addison. 10 yards on the pickup.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 18 yards there, and it'll be 1st and goal.
That's another first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run it in, going option right. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's McCarthy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
43, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
First down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes.
Oh.
The sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
McCarthy is set to throw it.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
A dump off for Mason.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
To the air with McCarthy.
No.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
18. Complete to T.J. Hawkinson.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Sticking with the pass. Here's McCarthy.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
Whoa!
He's got room to roam. Touchdown!
Eyeball.
38 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7.
Our home team 10.
A drive that time of 6 plays. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
37-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
This is caught inside the 15. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
5 yards. First down, Kansas City.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott, take it away.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. In Indianapolis, the Colts at home to take on the Titans in the AFC South. And it's Anthony Richardson. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Colts with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. The Eagles move to 3-2 as they get back above 500 with the victory. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. And it's the man they call Yoshi, Andre Yosivash. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the first down.
Off the option, it's Jones.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
The 40-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mahomes now to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on a field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Addison will go in motion left. On play action, McCarthy. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. To the sideline and incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Mahomes will do it himself. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he is out of bounds, but plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one. As that now will wind up an incomplete pass. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Chiefs.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
2nd down 6.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
They'll try to run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Addison hauls it in. 7 yards there and a first down.
A 7-yard gain.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Addison. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mason going to get it on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Pass incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. They'll look to throw here on first down. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
In motion right is Addison. 2nd and 11. Pass complete to Addison. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing is McCarthy. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
In motion, the tight end. Now McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll hand it to Mason. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
14-yard line.
Back to throw. McCarthy. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Mahomes going to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray.
And they work this out past the 25. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a stoppage here. We'll get another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Kansas City, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.